Hello. We're E to Z. We're gonna talk
Hi.
about the obvious book, The True Love Experiment. Excited.
Yay!
First episode.
Honestly, just
Yeah.
forgive us. We'll get used to
Yes,
it.
true.
It's also just for I don't know. It's just for
Yeah,
fun.
it is.
Like
We're just
it's
two
fun.
best
It's enjoying
friends,
it.
just likes books,
Like
like to talk about it.
long distance best friend. Yeah. Long distance
Long
best
distance
friends.
best friends.
Trying to find ways to hang out. Yeah, hang
True.
out more. I guess.
True story. Yeah. So,
You just want to then dive right in.
yes, go ahead.
Okay. No. You go. I did say I'll let you lead. So
Okay,
you go.
as you guys might have seen our reels, I'm a slow reader, so Ece actually finished the book like a couple days ago. It took me for
Weeks.
days.
No, a week. More than a week.
Yeah, more than a week. It took me a few days to finish it, but I really liked it. And it's been a while since I read only a romance book. Recently I read like romance fantasy books, so it was a nice change to read a romance book. I really like the book, by the way. But I don't want to talk about the end. The end is going to be a later discussion. Okay. So when I first started it,
I
I
feel
just had a
like
confusion.
I feel like you'll have to like remind me because I feel
Yeah.
like I might have forgotten certain
I will.
details, but I'm sure I'll remember
will.
as you
Don't worry
talk
about
about
it.
them. I would also like to say that in general, I don't think it's wrong to say that we both like reality shows in general. I think like especially this kind of stuff, but
Let me talk about the book a bit. We have our main character, Felicity Chen. She's an author and she hits a wall, like writer's block. She's having a writer's block and she doesn't have a love life. And we have Connor Prince III. I don't remember Connor's full name.
that's his full
That's
name.
his full name, right? Connor Prince III.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
name or something. Connor Prince III.
No, I don't think
I
so.
really
Yeah,
like
Connor
saying
Prince,
his
yeah.
name, by the way. Connor Prince III. Whatever. And she's a divorced father, had a 10-year-old daughter, basically, and she works at a channel. And
She.
he works at a channel. Normally he shoots documentaries, but then his boss basically says you have to do a reality show.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
A romance reality show. Then
Yeah.
he found
Yeah, that's
Felicity,
basically it.
and then things happen.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's just it.
Yeah.
So a bit more detail. I had
Well done. I would have full on talked about the whole book.
I know.
Yeah.
She's a, how can I say? If you don't want to hear any spoilers,
Don't ask me.
don't ask her.
I do, but I do
But
give
you-
warnings.
you-
Okay, like give
and
me
yes,
credit.
true.
Yeah,
And
I
you
ask.
ask.
I always ask.
If you want to hear it, I'm gonna give spoilers. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
She asked.
I'm like, do you care? Yeah. I'm like, do you care about spoilers?
Yeah,
But yeah.
sure.
So, did you like our main characters? Did you like Connor and
I did.
Fizzy?
I did.
Felicity? Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
But
There were moments where I thought I was like, am I gonna not like Connor now? Because if there's one thing I don't like in books, it's miscommunication. And there were some moments where I thought it was gonna go that way. That's also what the first thing that I took a note of.
Okay.
Hold on, open up my notes. Yeah. So in the beginning, she so like Zainab said, Connor has to do now this reality show, but then he sometimes somehow hears about Felicity and then contacts her and then tries to get her to agree to this reality show, basically. But then when she comes to talk with him, after that meeting, there's this moment where she overhears some things that Connor is saying. So I was like,
not Connor is saying though. She thinks Connor said that, but Connor boss said it. Blaine said it.
Yeah, but Connor is repeating it, right? Or something like that. Like Connor, it's coming out of Connor's mouth, so that's what she hears.
Might be okay. Yes, but
I'm
initially
pretty sure. I'm
Blaine
pretty
said
sure.
it, and then
Yeah, it's not.
he
Yeah.
he repeated to Ted. I think it was Ted. Then she thought it was Connor who said that,
Yeah.
and then
So
starting
I there I
hating
was
him
a
a
bit
bit.
yeah, there I was a bit worried. I was like, is there going to be like miscommunication where she keeps thinking that he's the bad guy or he said these things and he's disrespecting or like whatever, but it was quickly solved. So
Yeah.
I was happy.
She actually misjudged him in the beginning. Maybe because of that. And because of what he looked like.
Yeah, I loved her nicknames for Connor.
Me
Connor had like
too.
20 nicknames. I loved all of them.
I liked Hot Delf.
It's so good.
But while reading it, I had a realization. Especially on chapter 7. You know, remember they were talking, I mean, Connor, he was talking with Nat, like about romance books. And like
Yeah.
kind of criticizing people who reads romance a bit. Not criticizing, but like
Yeah.
kind of
Criticizing.
looks like it. And then
He thinks his hold on. I think what is so Nat is the ex-wife.
yeah,
by the
sorry.
way. So ex-wife loves romance books, and she that's also how I think Connor gets
Yeah,
hold of
and
like
Felicity is
or
her favorite
hears.
author.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how Connor knows about Felicity. And Connor just because so Connor is a documentary filmmaker, and I think that's why he thinks a bit
Yeah.
highly of himself, or like he thinks
Yes.
he's a bit he's a bit entitled when it comes to it, and he thinks that romance books and authors or like readers are a bit simple and small. But I agree. I also didn't necessarily love that he thought like that, but he owns up to it. I think,
Yeah,
so.
he owned up to it and like he read all of Felicity's books at
Yeah.
the end, basically. And I really liked how Ned approached it. She was like, "Don't be stupid, Connor. Did you even read her books, or did you even read a romance book or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, true. Why he's thinking that?" And sometimes I also not feel. When people ask me what kind of books I read, I had a tendency to say like romance, but I should own up to it. I like these books. I'm talking about them. I like them. I enjoy them.
I
And they were like, why people have that effect on us? And then I told myself, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to own up my shit. I said shit.
well done. Good for you. I also literally had that today. So I was in a meeting with 50-year-old men, like four of them at work. They were just like, yeah, they came in to talk to us, and then they were like, oh, so like what are your hobbies? And I was like, oh, like I like to read books. And mind you, I hate talking about myself with people that I don't care about. Like especially at work, I feel like no one needs to know what I do. If like they just should know me at work, and that's it. They don't get to know the real me. I don't know. Anyway, so I was like, I like to read books, and they was like, oh, like what kind? I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
And I said romance, and then when you talk about like 50+ men, they're just like, I could see in their faces they were like, of course you read romance books, but I didn't back down. I was like, if you don't like to hear about that, it's romance, then just fiction. Just take it as that. I read fiction. If you don't like my answer, then here's an alternative answer for you that you might be able to take better. But yeah, I really had that today. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. And also, I had like, I didn't have too many moments during the book. I don't know if you had.
Yeah.
Like,
I did like that they were very open. Like there wasn't really like miscommunication or anything like I feared in the beginning. They were very open with each other, and then they talked about everything, and then they also felt like they gave each other the space to talk about anything. So
True.
I truly did like that. I think I like that. I like the like when they first kissed. I think that was awe a little. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, like when they
That
first
one.
kissed. I think the beach it was, I believe.
Yeah, it was the beach. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, I thought that was very cute. Yeah.
And
And then I also love the confessionals. I loved those.
yeah, I liked when they like said to each other like, you can tell me anything, or you can ask me anything that you want to know. And those moments, they were totally honest
Yeah.
with one another. I really liked those moments.
Yeah.
But I was really curious about the reality show as well, about the heroes in it. Like I was so curious
Yeah.
about them. But I think we didn't get much more details about the guys, in the heroes.
No, but they were all,
Yeah,
yeah, but
they
they
were
weren't
side
the
stories.
main. Yeah, but honestly, that I sometimes confuse them.
Me too. Me too. Because I wrote in our like in my notebook their like names and the hero names, basically, so I won't forget.
Yeah.
But I confuse them a lot as well. Yeah, true.
I mean, even they were funny though. Like I liked how everyone knew like what was happening, and then they had like chemistry with each other, and they had a thing going on, and then everyone knew about it, even the heroes who were literally there to make a connection with her and hopefully have a relationship with her. And then at the I really like at the rap party, like they were like we knew like this was happening. And also I usually I'm a sucker for like a yearning man, or like when a man like declares love, or like we have that moment where he's like he's been holding it in for so long, and now he's telling all of it to the woman he loves, like, and stuff.
Basically,
I love it, but
TV.
in this book, I really liked how she did it, which is unusual for me.
Yes,
I really like how she did it.
Because like she declared her love like 3 times. I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 times. Rejected on every single one of them. Not rejected though. Like things were complicated.
I was just about to say, I usually. Okay, so you may, because you don't read a lot of contemporary romance, you may not know. we're gonna ease Zeynep into these waters, into the lingo. Into the lingo of it all as well, like tropes and all of that stuff. So she's gonna learn.
Fast learner, slow reader, fast learner.
So yeah, exactly. So usually, like in a lot of romance books, what they do is, they build up, they have a connection, they start something together, and then you have the third act breakup. And usually I hate a third act, like unnecessary third act breakup, just for the sake of it, just to have it. I hate it, but I felt like in this one it wasn't annoying. I felt like in this one I kind of understood it. I kind of understood why Connor felt the way that he did, or why Connor acted the way that he did. Although even though initially I was like, what is he doing? Like, this is not that big of a deal. I think her reaction is pretty understandable. But then I was like, it makes sense, because Connor was holding himself back, and he's been holding himself back for so many years. For him to open up and say something like that, and to get that reaction the second he opens up, I was like, okay, I get it. You open your heart, and then this is the first reaction you get when you
he let his walls down.
When you leave yourself vulnerable.
That happened.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, Connor, I get it, dude. But I also really liked when like they were. Okay, you have to tell me if this is not that book, because now I'm like, is this that book? I think it was like when they were hanging out and going over stuff in his house. I want to say, does that happen? Was this book where like you could tell that there was something going on, but like didn't she like sleep over or something at his place? Didn't that happen? Isn't that book? I read so much.
My God. I'm just thinking, when was the second time that they got close after the beach? Was it his house or her house? No, her house. No,
No. It was. I'm right, because then like there was the pizza moment and stuff, because
But pizza
her
moment is her
friend's
house.
kid was. Yeah, no,
Huh.
but no,
Okay. Okay.
no. It was like I can order or something, like you
Yes.
stay and we'll order pizza. That was his house, where like he was like, hey, stay. Why don't you stay or something? Because they were like unsure, I think, or no, this was not that. I think it was more. This was a. But then what book was that? Like, no.
The pizza moment that they had, the Stevie, the Connor's kid, and Felicity's
The other kid, yeah.
best friend's daughter, I don't remember her name, whatever. They were at Felicity's house, and then Connor came to pick up Stevie, and then like Connor was like
Yeah,
acting,
I found it.
and they thought they were hungry. She said, "We got pizza, or I can order something."
Yeah.
Okay. You found the book?
I found it.
Okay.
Yes, it was a book called The Proposal Project by Donna Marchetti. Good book.
Okay, I
Would
can
recommend.
include it.
Excuse my confusion.
Like I didn't expect the ending in that way, to be honest. I was like, how can I say? I thought that eventually he was going to like submit the DNA duo thingy, and then somehow they were going to find out that he was the perfect match for her, and then they kind of included to the show. It kind of happened that way, like
I was just about to say that happened.
yeah, okay, but I thought that he was gonna be like a contestant or something.
He was. He kind of.
He kind of was. Yeah.
He organized it. I think it was very
Yes.
cute, actually. I think that moment was very cute, where like he organized all of that. Like he knew, he got the results. He kind of talked with everyone.
True.
That like he was like, okay, like I'm gonna be now. I'm gonna put my hat. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring, and then I'm gonna be in on it as well. And then she had no idea. She thought
Yeah.
it was still in between the other two guys.
She wasn't even.
That was. I thought that was very
between
cute.
those two guys. But also, like you
No, she
said,
didn't even want them.
it was so
Everyone
like funny that whole crew knew what was happening,
Yeah.
and they had pictures of them on set.
Yeah.
I really like
it
that.
was so cute.
Yeah.
I also really like that. Oh, but one thing I knew from the beginning, that Connor was gonna be like off the charts match from DNA thing. Like I knew that was that was coming.
I
I
thought.
think that was obvious.
Remember?
Not a bad thing. But
What about her friend's name? Jen? Was it Jen? Felicity's. Whatever.
it is now?
Like, let me see. Take a look
No,
at my
I can find it.
notes.
I can find it.
Jess,
I can
Jess,
find
it's Jess.
It's okay.
So, Jess is Fizzy's best friend, and Jess is husband.
By the way,
River.
side note.
Yeah.
Side note, they do have a book as well if you want to read. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
I read about that. Yes. And Jess has a husband. Jess' husband River. He is the founder of DNA Duo, and when at the beginning they had 99% compatibility, right? Jess and River. And it's the highest of DNA Duo matches. I thought Connor and Fizzy was going to be like 100%, like the highest match, and they were going to basically like replace the highest scored couple, Jess and River. That's what I thought.
And
but
they didn't.
do we know their scores? I don't think it
Aren't they like the?
like she had the envelope, but she didn't open it.
She did open it.
Did they mention the score?
Or he said it. He said it.
No, he didn't.
Wait, I'll get the book.
Or I don't remember. I don't think so.
No, you don't. Where the hell is that book? Okay. Hold on.
because I think I read
Commercial-
the last
commercial
especially
break.
the last chapter. I can talk like while you're searching. I think I read that chapter like 3 times or something to understand if they're mentioning about the score, but I don't think they did. I mean, I was so curious because, like I said, that's what I thought they were gonna be the highest like scored matches, like 100%. The golden match or diamond match, whatever. But I don't think they revealed it. He knew. I think he knew, and she
He for
had
sure
the
knew, yeah.
she had the envelope. But then there was like some things that she said. I don't even care about the score or anything, since I have you now. Something like that. So she wasn't really interested in the score. So that's why I think they never revealed it. But also another thing, I might miss that. But Ajay is going to find out for us. Commercial break. Now it's the commercial break. I'm so curious about.
Oh yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess.
I remember because like I said, I read that part like 3 times. Because I was giving like, since it was the last chapter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was reading a bit fast. Like I said, I'm a slow reader, and when I read something that fast, I might miss some things, and I thought maybe I had. That's me. But apparently I didn't. But so, like, overall,
Yeah, no, they have
they
it.
have it.
In that case, I think it's fitting that our score falls in the category of titanium matches.
But score falls. They don't mention about the actual score, right?
It's not the percentage, but it's a titanium
yeah,
match,
okay.
and that is.
I wanted to see the percentage, but I didn't.
88.
88? Does it say?
Yeah.
I totally missed that.
Yes, Zeynep. I don't know what book you're.
What book I read? No idea. It was another book called The True
It's
Love
88.
Experiment.
It's
Okay, I
88.
missed
It's
that
after the
one.
last chapter when they have the last confessional.
Ah,
It's in there.
okay. Last confessional. Okay. I read that part too fast.
Yeah, we can tell.
That's why. Sorry. 88. I thought they were going to be 100% match. Whatever. Don't care.
I don't think that would be. I mean, it's not like any of this is realistic, but I think
True.
even the authors couldn't do 100%.
True.
100% match.
True. They were smart.
So if
not doing that.
Oh my god, I have a question. If that test existed, would you take with your boyfriend?
No. I wouldn't want to
I
know
also
the
would.
score. No. I mean, if
Same.
we were like basic match.
I mean, nothing will change,
Yeah,
but it will
nothing
change.
will change. Nothing will change. Yeah, I mean, in our relationship, nothing will change, but I will know that we're a basic match, not a titanium or diamond or golden. Gold. But no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it won't do any good for our relationship, so I won't. It's just gonna like
Yeah, I
stick
will
in
be-
my
I will be
mind
like
that
Felicity.
you're not compatible
I'll
enough.
be
You're
like-
not compatible enough. You're not compatible enough. So, I don't want that. I'm an overthinker. So
Yeah, I'd be like,
no.
I'd be like Felicity. I'd be like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares?
I mean,
what
if
the score
I
is?
had the envelope, I would open it.
You would open it. I know you would.
I would, because like curiosity, I couldn't hold myself. I would open it, but I wouldn't want to have the envelope or even submit the test. No, nothing. And I have another question. So since we talked about the third breakup, what do you think?
Yeah.
Is a cheater always a cheater?
Yes.
I feel the same way, by the way. A cheater, always a cheater. Guys, I'm so sorry.
But I think
Some might
I'm not saying
evolve.
Connor will
okay?
cheat. No, I think it's the way that I think it would be the. This is gonna be so. Okay, I'm just gonna justify it for Connor because I like Connor and yeah, I don't know. I like Connor. So I'm just gonna justify it for him. I think
Okay.
the way that he handled it, as in like he could recognize what he did wrong, he could own up to it. And he also kind of hated himself for
Yeah.
doing that, and he didn't even try to justify it one single bit, you know, like he did not say anything
Yeah.
to kind of so like to make it sound like it was a good thing or whatever. So I
mean,
think
he
that
didn't
like
blame Nat. He didn't blame anyone. He
No.
just owned up, like I did something,
Yeah.
and I know it was not a good thing. But
Yeah.
to own up that, he had to like get help. Lots of therapy hours.
Yeah. I think because and he was what, mid-20s, under
Yeah,
25,
I
right?
think under 25. Like he was 21 or 22 or something.
Yeah, so you know, like the frontal
Yeah.
lobe, like it wasn't developed. So I think under 25 it's a bit more acceptable. And if it was also only once under 25 and he's owning up to it and he got help after it. He dealt with it. He has a good relationship. Like Nat
Yeah.
forgave him. The woman that actually he cheated on forgave him and stuff like
They
that.
kind
And
of
I
like
have more
best
faith in women
friends
than men.
at that moment,
Yeah.
I think.
So I think for Connor that helps, but if I had like if I had it in my real life, I don't know how I would react.
I don't know
But
either.
I'm also like I don't know. I can also think like I can't predict.
I can
Because I'm also very like I could be very you know better than anyone. I could be really cold if I want to. So if my
Yeah.
mind is set in something especially when it comes to emotional things, like I can really
You can just shut him out and
dissociate.
you don't even exist.
Yeah, so since I can't do that, I can't really tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really tell how I would react.
But it's a
But for Connor, I think Connor. I believe Connor. Like I don't think Connor is gonna do anything to ruin his relationship with
I agree.
Felicity. I believe Connor.
yes. That's why I said maybe some can evolve. He did in the book.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it depends.
like
I
you said,
also-
also, if that happens to me, I don't know how will I react, and I don't want to know.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to understand the logic though, because I mean, I also don't know anyone who cheated, so I also can't necessarily ask them what was your mindset when you were doing.
Yeah, I also don't know. I just
But,
thought of my friends, but no, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't.
So technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical
Technical
difficulties
difficulties.
because my phone is about to die, so we have to cut it a bit short. Sorry, guys, and yeah, Ece.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Yeah, thank you for joining us. We'll let you know what our next book is, and yeah, thanks a lot.
If
See
you
in
read the
next
book,
one.
I hope you will love it as we do.
And let us know if you read it, if you want to read it, if you hate our video. You
Or
know,
if
let
you
us know.
love our video,
Yeah,
optimist the pessimist.
that too, I guess. Yeah, you can also tell from our color choices. It's just
Okay, it's a good one.
it's really telling. Anyway, we'll if we don't stop, we'll yap
Yeah,
for
sure.
hours. So once again, thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining, and then we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.